Yo, what's up? What's up, everybody? Welcome to FulLCircl. You know the vibes. It's Reginald Amaah here, and I'm here with Jam, right? You go day house, and then you go to ask everybody why Jam day here. But we all know why Jam day here because yesterday Jam tried come at me and all of that. He was trying to like rebuttal my editorial on Black Sherif not releasing 5 songs and then they being misses. This wasn't only Jam alone. This caused a stir on Twitter, bro. Yesterday I was here and I was being cooked. Currently, it has about 28k like impressions or reach or whatever it is that you call it. But I felt the need to like link up Jam, let him come in so he actually understands my points. So I also understand his points.
Yeah.
So that's why we there, bro. Charlie, how far?
A day, how far?
A day. To be very honest, like when I saw your video, like I said to you earlier on, I saw it, but then I knew what I wanted to do next. So I didn't even get into it at all.
Yeah.
I wanted you to come here so we actually like flesh it out, go deep inside, and then make we just come out and then like you explain from your standpoint, I also explain from my standpoint to help people understand what exactly I meant, because I feel like the snippets have not even do me justice.
Yeah.
It made me look like I was a hater of Black Sherif and all of that, which clearly I am not. But actually, game is game. Like it already happened. So
yeah, I think first of all, let me say I appreciate you guys. You know, the content you put out is amazing. I think I told you that already. But yesterday when I saw your video,
right,
it didn't sound like a hater.
right.
It sounded like a concerned fan. But I think it sounded a bit selfish in a way that as a fan we need to understand that beyond just the music they give us, you know, they're also human beings and they go through a lot of things. And sometimes because we're expecting so much from them, we just sit at one point and then we project and we just, you know, we're not considerate of how they feel and the things they go through.
Right.
And there are a lot of like intangibles that may be, you know, happening at the same time. That's maybe the reason why the momentum may be slowing. So when I saw your video, I just responded to it from my perspective.
Right.
And I'm glad we can be able to, you know, to talk about it.
Okay, cool. So this video has actually been sitting like in the vault for like weeks now, right? Everyone here can even attest to the fact we actually shot a first part of this video, but you know, come out due to some like back end post-production defects and all of that. But then we felt the need to actually shoot on Friday and then let it go on Saturday. Now, at the 5th day there, and to be very honest, this is to everybody, right? I am not the only one thinking this. This is a known fact, not only amongst me, but amongst like industry people, because I've actually been in a space where this conversation has been had. Hell, just recently, I just like Tidal Reef. I'm going to keep their names like off of this. We're having the same conversation. And at that time, I'd already shot the first one. So I was like, oh, okay, cool. I shoot the first one, but people, they give me more angles. Okay, cool. Make I tighten my shit and then let's go. What I didn't appreciate yesterday, and yesterday's then I wasn't even reacting that much. I was just trying to talk to the people who were talking music, but I realized that it was a bunch of like emotional fans who didn't really understand, or who didn't even follow through to the link to actually see what I said in that 11 minutes, 39 seconds editorial. Now, this is what I'm saying. Black Sherif is the A-list artist, obviously, cool. When it comes to Ghana, bro, they mentioned Black Sherif before they even mentioned Sarkodie, and it'd be cool.
Good.
You had a very, very awesome first year. All I was saying is that you've released Kilos, Milos, Mabel, Zero featuring Mabel, and all of these songs, right? Cool. Now, these songs go fit top charts for Apple Music, Spotify, and all of that. Cool. Like, I don't care about those things. I am using your own songs or your own releases, like
as a yardstick.
Yes, the success you had as like in your first year. So yesterday I was responding to a comment and I was like, bro, tell me if any of these songs will be able to like beat the song Soja, because that is how I measure, or that is how we sort of measure success to an extent, because success in music travels by a certain extent. It's more or less like marketing. There are levels to it. If at the house and at the iron, and my puppy said they whistle Soja, or my puppy said they whistle Kilos, shut up, then when you try to mean to say, if my puppy they whistle that bit safe, then I can confidently say that, hey, Charlie,
the song hits.
Yes.
Okay. So this be where I feel like also you get them wrong, because if you understand, say, artist career no be linear, you're not going to go from 1, 2, 3. So at some point in time, you have to step back a bit. Good. So if you understand that part, because you're a music head, obviously, they also understand that not be all the songs could be hits. He's building a catalog, and you can't deny that the songs he's dropped this year have done well.
Right.
They may not have hit the heights of Soulja, may not have hit the heights of Coco the Traveler.
Yes.
But equally, people are streaming the songs.
Yes.
Like, I don't know, based on what you feel, say, the song has not been impactful, or this year has not been an impactful year for him. Is it because, they hear the song for streets?
No, be that.
Then based on
my main question is that, yeah, Charlie, your man, they drop singles. So my whole argument is, bro, you do singles and then your singles be, but if you do on feature, killer. So why is that? Let's talk about that. Let's have that conversation.
Who do you think is the biggest artist, has been the biggest artist this year, or something like the biggest year? Which artist would you say has had the biggest year this year?
To be very honest, when I see Inside Door, so me, I don't know. I know they see anybody.
I would probably give it to maybe Paluta and maybe Dope Nation. I feel like they had like some of the
Dope
biggest
Nation
songs.
have not even come ahead.
You see some of the biggest songs this year. But can you go fit like hit your hand with like your chest, say if they have to do like a show, which among these three people is pulling more crowd than Sherif right now? And these are people I actually fuck with though.
Right.
But then impactful ways, like go fit deny say Sherif has had like an impactful year more than them.
No, you're lying. No, you're lying. Because my father at home is singing Aseda. My father at home is singing Makuma.
That is very small sample, don't you think?
No, it's a very small sample size. But then if my puppy it's more or less like me, I'll not be the validation stamp. Targets not be the validation stamp. Okay. If my puppy for house, where they spending time, they listen news 24 hours. If they sing Makuma, a line off of Koye Mama, then the song reach.
For me, I said it's the biggest song of the year.
Yes.
No doubt about
Which
that.
Which one, Makuma?
Makuma.
Okay.
Probably the biggest song of the year. But then, if you look at the catalog, Sherif has 5 songs that have done extremely well.
Right.
And you have 1 song that has done really well. Does that mean that you've had a better year than Sherif?
No.
Good. So why are we limiting it to the yardstick for change? The yardstick for change.
No, for change, knowing the kind of person Sherif be. And so you see, my whole argument is, bro, don't introduce us to a lifestyle you can't keep up with.
No. But then you, what you do, you're not going to make the artist go creatively. He's allowed to go creatively. He's allowed to experiment with sound. He's allowed to miss sometimes.
Yes, but why are you not experimenting on people's features?
No, the best way he could know himself with the things he put out. If he put out his song, good. So he put out 5 songs. If he say somebody like they fuck with any of the 5 songs. If he still wants to appeal to you.
Bro, this is the disclaimer. You know because I know they fuck with any of the 5 songs. No, I don't fuck with the songs, but I'm just questioning it. I'm just critiquing it.
I get that's fine. That's fine. I'm just saying that we need to give the room for artists to be creative. Give them space for them to miss sometimes. If we allow that, so that if he miss, he will not say, okay, this one, people know to fuck with them. I need to go this way. Or even if people fuck with them, why did they fuck with them? You get me? Sherif not be the kind of artist I feel like before box him into, you sound this way, you should keep it this way.
That's not what we are even talking about.
And it's not even just from you. Like there are comments from people who like, oh, right now in song be some way. And I get it. But then he's experimenting with the sound.
Right.
But I have to understand that the music has moved beyond just Ghanaian consumption.
Right.
There are people outside who also consume his music now.
Right.
And he has to equally try to make music to please them. Good. Personally, I don't believe as an artist you need to make music to please like an audience. Right. You need to make music you feel like it's good for you.
Right.
But sometimes music moves beyond just your emotions. It becomes a product that has to serve people. So when it gets to a part where you need to tune or fine-tune the product in a way that can appeal to international masses, it comes with a price. And the price is like what we are seeing now. People need time to adapt to the sound. People need time to actually get comfortable with the sound. Right now, I feel like they're not comfortable with the sound. That is why we can see a decline in the momentum, which is totally fine. But then again, it's going to change. He's expected to drop an album soon. When he drops an album, we will obviously like an uptick, in the consumption.
Interesting. Now, it be me say you talk about this thing. We just need time and all of that. But bro, I feel like Sherif not the involved in body much in releases. I feel like he doesn't involve himself much. Yeah, bro, you're experimenting and all of that, right? I heard last year he was even supposed to drop an EP. But some songs leak and all of that. That is why he dropped the Somoje for We. When I say Somoje, I don't know if you understand.
The 2-track EP.
Yes. That's why he dropped that. Cool. And even with that one, the marketability said some way because he just dropped Simmer Visualizer, just those ones and then we just move. And then these 5 songs.
Yeah.
January 9th, he did well to drop a video. Maybe the one with Mabel too.
Dropped the video.
Cool. Kilos Milos.
Visualizer.
Yes. It ends there. Sherif doesn't involve him. Like he doesn't, bro. you're experimenting with sounds. These are sounds you fuck with, and then you want to test the markets and see if people fuck with it. It doesn't end by you just releasing the thing and expecting people to pick it up. No.
So your argument is you expect him to actually be
involved. Because Sherif featured Kiddy, right? Now, I'm saying this on authority, and I know this. Before you feature Sherif, if Sherif give you the verse finish, they'll have a back-end conversation with you and ask you, what's your marketing budget? To know the extent to which you are going to even take the song, because they know what you have on that song. So why are you not even channeling the same energy for your own shit? Bro, you dropped 5, bro.
I also think it could be, and this is just from my perspective as a fan or somebody who just enjoys his music. I'm not saying this on authority. I also feel it could be that he trusts his team so well that he understands the job will be executed whether or not him being actively involved.
Right now, nothing day like that for music.
I totally agree. But then you have to let's give the benefit of the doubt as in there's mystery around Sherif's music most of the time. In his looks, in his feel, there's always like the mystery. Maybe this is his type of mystery. And I think he also does a good job promoting the songs. Just probably may not be in the conventional way we know. He's not out there like shooting content. He's not, but he pulls up to like some spaces. He promotes his song one way or the other. But I get you.
Like, those things not be enough, because even in my editorial, I even made like an example, bro. Even before I came to sit here and then film the editorial, I was on YouTube. No, I was on Twitter actually, and I saw a screen recording of Wizkid's YouTube. Now, the song he dropped with Brent.
Piece
of My Heart. You come down and then you see Davido's video featuring YG Mali. And people were even saying that, Charlie, what they wrong Davido? Like, why you go do YouTube ad and you go make them play some directly under Wizkid and whatsoever? Cool, that is fine. Once you are asking people what their marketing budget is for their songs and what's not, right? Which means you know the extent to which you won't make them push some way you day on, which is cool, right? Because feature and all of that, it'd be cool. But you your own, why they exert the same force for You've dropped 5. You just do that with 1, and let's see. Since you are experimenting, once you are saying you are experimenting, do that with just 1, and then the 4. And call over. So say we go fit talk, say, me try but
okay. We could talk more technical music terms, business terms. As an artist, you are more than just the human being, you're a product too.
Right.
So and when it comes to like a product that has to be marketed, there's a budget for it. There's a limited budget. So maybe for the year of 2022, you have like $100,000 budget for your music.
Right.
These are sounds you're experimenting with, so they are not things you are concrete that people already love.
Don't bring it out.
No. You don't say that. You don't say that. You don't say that.
No, let someone leak it.
No.
No, let someone leak it.
No, that's not right.
Listen,
it's still your property.
No,
you test the market to see if people fuck with it.
Adebabu, Sarkodie, looking at the very first year he had in Ghana music, bro, I can bet you that Sarkodie wasn't experimenting with stuff the next year. I promise.
This is actually Sherif's 3rd year.
Well, we can say that. Well, yeah, 2022.
2021 was his breakout year. 2022 was his stamping year.
Yeah.
2023, he did well. But 2024, be more like an experiment.
Just call a speed a speed. What is this whole experimenting this thing? Would you say Ashake is experimenting?
I wouldn't say that so.
Why?
But then we can both attest to the fact that after his first 2 albums, after Mr. Money Be the Vibe, after Work of Art, there was a year where he was not the hottest artist.
Yes.
And he was dropping singles that didn't actually were not the biggest songs.
Last year, Ashake, I don't think Ashake almost.
No, last year he had Lonely at the top.
Yeah, it was on Work of Art.
Yes, I'm saying that there was a period of like 6 months where he had not had like any major hit song. Even before this year, before like his album this year.
Yes, but then looking at the kind of person Ashake is, he's had back-to-back years being active, consistent. So he having like 6 months of it be cool. We both understand now.
Good. Because he dropped albums, right?
Yes.
Good. So Sherif dropped an album in 2022.
Yes.
2022, late 2022. That means we take a ride in 2023.
2023, yes.
Good. When the vibe was or the energy was dying off, he dropped the 2-track EP.
Yeah, Somuji EP.
Somuji EP,
yes.
no problem. That also was on a high for a while. Then this year he dropped singles with the intentions. Sima Down even got nominations. Let's not.
Bro, so I don't know how people they see this.
No,
nomination.
Bro. Like we could not do that. The song "Simmer Down, Yaya KK" for streets, and like I know,
it be simmer down. It be simmer down. Simmer down has it for me. Simmer down has it for
streets, right?
It pick for street, but you don't really pick pay like
the heights.
Yes.
No problem. I said music career no be linear progression.
Yes.
You get warm, you get cold. It happen. If your argument be say he's not actively pushing the songs, that I may get you. But then again, I'm saying that we don't know why he's taking that stance. Also, he's expected to drop an album. He was expected to drop this year. I know that. But I think probably because of maybe elections or whatever, they may push it back. That's fine. But if he's supposed to drop an album, they say he's dropping singles. And you feel the singles no pick for you on your end. That is fine. But if you allow the person to drop the album, if you drop the album and you feel like, oh, the energy you'd expect he forgive into the album, they give it to them, you come back, you come and say this thing, then I would side with you.
But then you see, before you even marry someone, you have to date the person before you marry the person.
And it's not like he's not dropping music.
He is.
He's dropping music. He's on features.
Yes.
He's on interviews.
But the features are doing well than his own song. What interviews is Blacko on? Tell me.
Probably not on this side.
Where? No.
This is one of my issues with him.
Because like we foresee him. Because let me tell you, let's be very, very honest. Aside the whole Amazon UK interview he go do, and then the whole podcasting he did with Chucky, and then the other one with ZZ Mills, and then the other guy. Aside those ones, I've not seen any interview of Blacko.
Personally, for me, that'd be one of my issues with
Blacko, though. Me too, that'd be my problem, because you see,
his media engagement, I feel like
it's not even media engagement. All those things have the among of the marketability of your drops, because this guy is not even being intentional about these things. He is not.
Do you think so? Or maybe that is the intention.
Bro, how can that be an intention?
The intention is a mystery, though.
Bro, no one, like Mystique, no, they work right now. Mystique, no, they work. You can still be there and still be mysterious. Mystique, no, they work right now on some sense.
Do you feel he has lost his core fans yet?
I don't feel like he's lost his core fans.
Okay. Do you feel he has gained new fans in different spaces yet this year with the type of song he's dropped? Do you think he's?
I can't really see.
Because I feel like this year he's performed in like lots of countries that probably like Ghanaian music will probably not reach because of the type of sound he's pushing now.
But he most of the time he performs like the songs from his tape.
Well, that could be like the set list he's performing, but doesn't mean that those are the songs that actually broke through there.
Right.
You get me? Because I feel this year has been a chance for him to sit back and see, okay.
It was supposed to be last year, not this year. He was supposed to sit back and then reflect last year. And this year was supposed to give it to us.
He's dropping an album this year. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt. Let's not sit here and act selfish as fans and expect him to be hot every day. It is impossible,
bro, it is possible, because if Ashake is able to do it, why are you not able to do it, bro?
I said there was a period where Ashake was not.
Yeah, but then the period Ashake was signed.
Even Fireboy. Fireboy's first album, Laughter Tears and Goosebumps, 2020.
An exceptional album. That was 2019.
2019, that we rode into 2020. Yes. Good. In 2021, he dropped Apollo.
Yes.
It wasn't
given Laughter Tears and Goosebumps type shit.
Yes. We allowed it, right? Good. Then his recent album.
No, after that, then another one.
Playboy. Good.
Yes.
Playboy had good songs.
Yes.
But still couldn't hit the heights of.
Then Adedamola.
Good.
Yes.
So if you use Fireboy's first album as a yardstick, then you can say that okay, maybe there's a decline.
Yeah, but I was also judging Fireboy by that, because I'd be a huge Fireboy fan.
Bro, the first album be fire though, I won't lie.
No, the first album, Laughter Tears and Goosebumps. I personally feel like Adedamola should have come after Laughter Tears and Goosebumps. I feel like Adedamola is a more grown Fireboy after Laughter Tears and Goosebumps.
So if you have accepted that artists need to grow, and then he has grown with time, why can't you give Sherif the same grace?
No, bro. You see, for Nigeria, the reason why then they try with Fireboy and they work, then quickly sign Ashake, we can't quick.
The thing is, we're limiting it to the fact that...
We're not limiting it. We not get options. So as you be number one option, you always get your things uptight.
And you allow the person to grow creatively.
No, but then you being there, we they perceive the thing, say you're already ready. It be so we they see the thing.
No, that is wrong.
No, right now, I'm not speaking from a technical music standpoint. I'm speaking like somebody at the roadside. Yes. I just speak like at the roadside. We they see you as you did there, you be A-list. Forget Amaah safe. As you did there, you be A-list. You be ready safe. you be ready. Like you experiment for back end and all of that.
No. That not be fair.
No, that is how some people see it. That is how right now I'm speaking for the people on the streets.
Good. And this be where you and I have the chance to actually educate people, because we are in the industry, or we're in a space where we get to interact with these people personally and see that, okay, it is not a linear process. Then get times where it not go far. You just build your catalog, which is fine. So if we limit the conversations to this, like just mere fans, then we're not going to have progressive conversations.
Right.
Sherif dropped a good debut project.
Right.
Crazy. He dropped an EP.
It was exceptional.
Yes, he dropped an EP. You say you so major. I still feel like it was a good project.
I feel like that EP was just the singles.
If I send down far for town. So let's give him that.
Comparing to the first EP, the songs on the first EP.
It's fine. It's an EP. It's a throwaway EP. It's fine. He's about to draw an album. Give it time.
Okay.
You get me? Give him time.
No problem.
You know, be say the person know to drop songs.
Oh, he did drop. He did drop.
Maybe the yardstick for you be say you'd expect say he go live up to the same expectation of this, or he go outdo that one. And it's totally
Sherif
normal.
Sherif not get competition right now. So if you not get competition and you do these things,
his competition is himself.
Yes.
And I said in my first session to your videos, I said that I understand where you're coming from.
Right.
As a concerned fan, as somebody who really gives a fuck about his music. You are totally right. But then you are omitting the intangibles with the things where they make the music the work.
Right.
And with it sound like mere fans who don't have like
music knowledge and
music
all
knowledge.
That.
You get me? Because so many things that happen at the same time. You know, you experiment with new sound. It's not the experiment, fans need time to adapt to it. Like the Rebel music you dropped recently.
Do you feel like that's actually a Rebel music?
It doesn't sound rebellious to me yet.
Yes.
It sounds like a song will be good.
Yes.
But the energy I'd probably like accustomed to from like a rebellious like Sherif song. It doesn't
something destructive.
Yes, it doesn't sound like that to me. But then it is not my position to come in and you know.
Feel like there's a time for him to release a record like that?
I don't know, honestly. I may be wrong. I may be wrong with regards to the timing to when he's supposed to drop this and this and that. But it doesn't feel rebellious for me.
Right.
Even like Jesus Christ, his verse on Jesus Christ too sounds more rebellious as an artist than Rebel music. But then he's experimenting with different sounds. Even this one doesn't even sound like a typical hip hop song.
How is the marketing of Rebel music going? Yes, that is where I get you. Yes, that be where I will catch
arguments
you. Yeah, that be where that be my problem, because you release Rebel music and all we see be you for some like uncompleted building with you and your niggas. I don't know, maybe you guys are
but you also admit that the rollouts, the imagery to like leading up to the song, leading up to the album have been rebellious.
It's not enough.
You think so?
Yes, it's not enough.
Bro.
It's not enough.
What look and feel are you expecting?
No, I'm not ready to get into creative direction and
creative direction has I think he has had like one of the best creative directions.
Like Jam, we're actually talking about marketing your song, working the song. But after he released a song 2 weeks ago. The song came out when Sarkodie dropped Jailer, Stonebwoy dropped Up and Running, Black Sherif. These three people, they be the top of what that music scene. 4 flats.
The three of them.
Bro, 2 weeks after, still 4 flats. We know they see anything. And so you be there like
So where are we picking where are you picking your arguments from?
So I'm picking my arguments.
Is it from charts? Is it from street? Everyone is saying.
No, yeah, you did.
Where did you pick your argument from?
Bro, work your song.
Because there's no way on social media you and I can sit and say people are not actually like.
No, I'm not saying that they are not fucking with the song. They are fucking with the song, all right. Good. Yes.
So because I really want to get your point.
That is why I even asked you. Saying after the whole Amazon and then Chucky online like podcast, which interviews if you see Black Sherif say make you like which interview?
For that part, I really agree with you because I feel like his media relations, for me personally, no be enough.
How many times has he created content, right? With Rebel music, right? How many times has he created content with Rebel music? It's been 2 weeks.
Should we check?
I'm asking you. You don't have to check social media.
Honestly,
I'm on the Snapchat every day.
And Snapchat sounds like it feels like more a conversations now, like position for him.
Aside that, bro, this guy just clocked 1.03 million subscribers on YouTube.
Yeah, a few days ago, yeah.
Nothing day, bro. Nothing.
So your argument be say he's not pushing the song. That is why hence the slow down in the momentum.
Yeah, like
it's not the quality of the song.
It's not the quality of the song. I'm not against the song at all.
Okay, it is not the artist himself.
No,
it is the fact that he's not marketing the song.
You're not working the song. You're not bringing the song to us. Yeah, you the experiments the thing.
Yeah,
It'd be cool if once you are confident enough to bring it out. it means that they fuck with them. You are hoping that people would fuck with it. After some time, if people know they fuck with them, that'd be why maybe some people they do marketing even a month after they release products, because the anticipation then gets people go fuck with them products, reach yet, so then for take come to them. Why are you not doing that?
So it takes me back to when I was trying to have the music business conversation, that as a product you may have
a budget
for the year.
Cool.
Your experimentation may not require you to put a lot of money into it, because you don't know if people actually fuck with it yet.
I understand. But you see, someone like Black, it's easy for Aubrey to just pick up a phone and be like, oh, Charlie, we just released this to know. We did Ghana. We don't want to come for interviews. It's easy to get that. You be Black for a reason. You go get those things. It's easy. Unless you tell me, bro, Kiddy dropped Lomo Lomo. We all saw how actively Kiddy worked Lomo Lomo. We all saw it.
True.
We all saw it. And one of the parts where he saw Lomo Lomo save me, how Blacko was heavily involved
in the song itself.
Because then show them the back end, the marketing budgets, and show them all those things. They will not say Kiddy and the people go work in the song with the song go.
But then let's say Jesus Christ, we can't say RJ has the same marketing budget as Kiddy.
Yes, but RJ was even working his own song past your man. If your man, you dash on the verse.
Good.
Cool. You dash on verse.
Good.
Cool. And you did dash on verse because you feel like, yeah, Charlie, this guy needs more eyes.
How many features has he done this year? I think he's done like 4 features. He has one with Jules, which dropped like
the one featuring projects.
Yes.
Yeah.
3 weeks ago. He has Lomo Lomo.
Lomo Lomo. He has Jesus Christ too. He has Fallen Angel featuring Small God.
Kilimanjaro came this year.
Yeah, I think so.
With Tiwa.
I think so. Yeah.
It's all. I didn't see him actively involved in those other songs as much as Lomo Lomo though. I didn't see that. But then my entire, I may be biased in it because I have like personal relationship with him. But then my entire argument has been that let's not equate the lack of momentum to the fact that he may not be working hard.
Oh, he work around, he work hard.
I just want you to understand that there are so many intangibles that play a role in this thing. There's the fact that he's experimenting new, so the fact that fans need time to adapt to it. It could be the fact that maybe the marketing budget this year for those songs will not be.
And that be what at the talk see marketing budgets. Maybe because after every release they allocate a marketing budget.
Good.
After every release they allocate a marketing budget.
Obviously, but then we don't have to sit here and project and act like it is the same for all of them.
It's not the same for everyone.
Good. So since we're not privy.
That's what I'm saying. That there are certain marketing activations that you can do that you don't even need like a hefty amount.
And
of cash for.
Can you see on authority that Aubrey or Madonna or any member from the team hasn't done the things you're talking about?
I've not seen it, so I'll say they've not done it.
Wow. But I honestly believe they've been on interviews this year. I think they've been on like Hits FM.
Ghana.
Yes.
Hey, you people see Blacko for Hits FM this year. You see Blacko for Hits FM.
You don't see Blacko for Hits FM this year. I may be wrong though, but then I think that I may have to go back and check on these things. But then let's not really like limit it to the fact that he's not working hard, because he is working hard. And the reason why I think people were coming at you yesterday was because they felt you were attacking his.
I was attacking like the songs.
And you didn't make it sound like that in a way.
No, I was just the cuts. Like people didn't even watch the whole editorial.
I went back. The reason why I did in my rebuttal to you, I didn't attack you personally was I listened to the entire editorial, and then I understood where you were coming from. You sound like a concerned fan, which is totally fine. But then again, we're not privy to all the information, so we can just speculate that he's not doing this because of this. But then if we factoring on the intangible, that may be the reason why he's not being as hot as he is, and then give him the grace to experiment, give him the grace to grow. Then we can say, okay.
So, Jam, you won't tell me, say, so me, if you be artist, me, I put my money for your inside. You will tell me, say, hey, I put money for your inside. I give you ESA, Charlie, I recoup the money within this number of years.
No, and don't
tell me, say, you don't want to experiment with me, my money.
And don't you think, the label where he be signed to, or the distro he be signed to, like, they have this conversation before the song comes out. So if the label themselves, them be the bankrollers, feel like, oh, okay, you won't put this song out, we allow it. Who are we to sit back and act like?
You get point.
You get me. From that perspective, we can't really say a lot, because he has a deal with this show. And this show says he presents songs to them that this is the songs we want to release for the year. They go through the songs. They say, okay, we agree, release this. This is the marketing budget for these songs, and they are cool with it, and they understand that okay, he's changing his sound a bit. I don't even see like too much change of his sound. I just think like he's experimenting a bit with some different parts of the sound.
You change, because bro, that rebel music doesn't sound rebel enough.
It doesn't. I said initially, I told you that I personally it doesn't also feel like rebellious enough for me. But then the songs prior to that, like Kilos Milos, it does sound rebellious. Shut Up
Sounded very, very
rebellious. You get me? And we even got to a point where...
You know why Shut Up go wherever you go. You know.
Because of that statement.
Yes, you know. Yes. That's the reason why. That'd be all.
So if you can come back to that and say that...
No, I'm not. That's the point. Like, you guys are just misconstruing everything I said. Those things are not misses. I'm just saying that he has...
You did say they were misses.
No, I'm not saying like, bro, like, I'm saying misses in terms of all those songs, not the Touch Soldier or Kweku the Traveler.
And it is normal. It happens.
And those music. Things be misses for me. Cause me, bro, I don't like to, bro. It always has to be there. What him?
Me Sako de Jela, is it a miss or a hit song?
But I'm not going to talk about it right now. We're talking about Blacko.
Like if let's find.
We're talking about Blacko.
If yes, we're just like creating one particular category for Blacko and putting him in it, and not like trying to fit. Like generalizations in it.
Sako is Till We Die featuring Ruga. Is it a miss or a hit song?
Good. Is it a hit or miss song?
That song is a beautiful record, but they didn't work the song. So what do we have?
Is it a miss?
So what do we have? The song got swept under the rug.
None of his songs, none of Sherif's songs this year have been swept under the rug.
No, yes, they've not been swept under the rug, but
they may not hit. They may not hit the yardstick of 2 years ago.
So you maybe try work them small, just put a little bit effort into it, small.
They may not hit the yardstick of 2 years ago. It doesn't mean that they haven't. Because yesterday. You said you make my mind go tough. So after you listen, go watch like the streams on Spotify, and like it still did 1 million. Yes. It's still like 4 million.
Yes, they are good.
Million.
They are good. They are exceptional.
They're exceptional.
Yes.
They are not crazy like
but then
2
they are
years
not hitting
ago.
home.
But see, product life cycle happens to artists. Yes. There's a peak moment where there's demand. There's people listening to you. Then you hit a stage where you mature, where you become stale, where it's like the go up, the go down. You just stay on that plateau.
You hit the plateau, yeah.
Yes, and it is normal. It happens. Then you drop another EP or project or album, and then there's another peak demand for it. Sometimes you might drop something in that for like 2 years. You're not the hottest artist. You drop, you work your things out. That's how like artist careers go. And we have to understand that as music heads to accept that, okay, this is how it's supposed to be, and not expect them to be on a high always.
So okay, per what you're saying, right? Blacko is experimenting, and then he wants to see what kind of sounds people are fucking with and all of that. Let me ask you this: he's about to release a body of work. Do you feel like he's experimented enough to release a body of work?
Yes.
Cool. So per the experimentation he do, we will get these sounds for the body of work though.
I can't concretely say that. But then I'm expecting these same songs to be, or at least some of these songs to be on the project. At least for Kilos, Milos, and Rebel Music, that sound, like the last few months, let's say from Shut Up.
Shut Up is definitely going to be there, I think.
Those 3 songs, I expect them to be on, the project. And I feel he's experimented enough in this past few months to know where the sound is going and how his core followers feel about the song. Because anytime you drop a song, I feel it takes time for people to gravitate towards it as compared
because they know they work the song.
As compared to...
because
no, bro, it's because he hits plateau. Like, see, no matter how...
Bro, you come in industry 3 years, you hit plateau. Hey, there's not what they say, like the banana for feet go massive.
Bro, no.
3 years, you just hit plateau. 3 years.
Let me, you know the average lifespan of a musician?
Bro.
4 years.
Yes.
After 4 years, sound changes.
Yes.
Good. So if you're on your teddy, you hit a plateau.
Right now, it will be 1 year safe.
So then why? So if you know say be 1 year, where the person do 3 years, why would they hear the worry
the 3 years safe, 1 year safe be active. The second year was inactive. Yes. The first year he was inactive.
How?
Last year, what Blacko do? Aside the VJ meeting, he win and finish. That be all.
Bro, last year you talk to last year, give you some EP.
Because he realized, no, Charlie, I don't get the top of mind for the people. That is why I call it a Somuji. He didn't release it.
Just throw something.
Yeah, like, hey, Charlie, Muri Fimi, that was why he released it.
But then we let's be realistic. Like the same thing. Like the product of an artist, it happened to lots of artists. Like it's not just with Blacko Sef. It happened with Kwesi. It happened with Lamem. It happened with Asaka's first year. Crazy. They hit a plateau. It happens.
They hit the plateau as a issue study.
Yes. But then they still hit a plateau.
It's not because they wanted to change their sound, though. Mind you, we are talking about sound here. They hit a plateau with their sound.
Which year was Kwesi's breakout year? Was 2017.
Yes.
2018, 2019, crazy run. Yes. 2022 hit a plateau.
Do you know why?
Why?
Because Kwesi, instead of him releasing Live from Nkrumah Crew Volume 2 as an album, released it as an EP and released a Trashers album for us.
Regardless, he hit a plateau.
Then they'll tell us that Oye Drake had the NEB, Oye Jimmy.
He hit he hit a plateau as an artist.
Right.
I look at Kwesi Arthur now.
Wait, did he hit a plateau with creativity or hit a plateau because of back end stuff?
That I can't tell. But I think creatively too, you could feel like it just wasn't given. Because
they were unsure of what they were doing.
Even though Kwesi, to me personally, Kwesi is a very, like, talking about Kwesi, that is very emotional for me because in that years where he was coming up, I was one of the few people who was like really championing his sound because I really fucked and I really believe in his sound. So when he hit a plateau, it really hurt me. But then now I look at him and I can see the growth in the artist. He may not be the hottest artist, but he's still very impactful when it comes to like music in Ghana. And Tyler Reeve was a very clear example.
Do you know why?
Tell me.
Nostalgia, bro. And yes, you be nostalgia.
You think so?
You be nostalgia. Bro, you know you're from Kwesi Arthur in like 2 years or 3 years. And Kwesi Arthur literally said last year in December that they come Ghana. They can't perform for Ghana. They were booking Kwesi Arthur for shows. Kwesi Arthur, he wasn't taking any of them. But Tidal really pull up because he realized, say, no, Charlie, I've been away for some time. So make I just come activate my body again. If Kwesi should release an album right now, and it be 2017 Kwesi, 2018 Kwesi.
You think people will listen to it?
You won't listen.
I don't think people will.
Be there.
I don't think people will because I feel the sound has changed.
No, I'm not saying, okay, well, I'm not saying the exact 20. So you see on the tape, and this is not the tape 3, right? It's not so far off from, some of the songs are not so far off Kwesi when he came.
And this is where I said we need to allow artists to go creatively. If we're still expecting to drop songs from 2017, then we are not being fair.
No, I'm not saying I'm saying they are not so far off. So you go feel like you can see that there's been some sort of growth.
About two days ago,
right.
Lamem dropped their tape. I listened to the tape, and as somebody who really used to fuck with Lamem, I felt bad. It's not a bad tape. Oh, don't get me wrong, but
I've gotten you wrong.
But the growth that I want to see my artists, I want to see the things I wanted them to talk about, didn't feel like, it still felt like, they were trying to capture that glory they had.
Maybe they too, they are still experimenting.
Or maybe they could be experimenting too. So maybe and I've only listened to it like twice. So I don't think this is a fair assessment.
It's a fair assessment because
I need to give it time to marinate.
No, don't experiment and give us shit. That's my problem.
Why are you taking a pragmatic stance that it's a shit? That is, I don't like when we do that.
You're not the only one who listens to the Lamem tape. Let's be serious. True Colors. Even before True Colors came, right? Before True Colors came, I predicted that. I was listening to their tape, Links Text 2. I was listening to the tape the Sunday before they released the tape on 1st November. I was listening to it, and I was listening to this song, Gold Coast, featuring Odunsi, the MJ Kim. I was listening to it, and I was like, these boys never go fit top this album. The new album comes. I predicted it. I said that, the next album that is coming some way. And true too. Like, bro, the album is not even appealing, bro. You know, go feel listen through.
Okay, so now linking it back to Sherif, do you feel like Sherif cannot top his first album?
Bro, it's hard for everyone to top their very first album, but you can only have you go feel. Everything be marketing right now. Everything be perception. Everything be optics. If you build momentum, they work to that extent, right? You go feel talk say. But Sherif in second album say, bad like that too. Even though be like, but right now, per how the thing they look and how they work the things. Right? I'm also looking at this like Sherif Gofi released the album self and then go, Sekofa be Black, so I released the album Munje. It be so me I see these things so.
No, but I think there's been a rollout from like.
But your rollout is not even your rollout. There's no intentionality in your rollout.
No, don't say that. That's not fair.
No, I'm saying like
that's not fair.
There's no intentionality from he the person. They feel like me. You are making me look like I be hater right now.
No. You know,
Intentionality no day. Like the intentionality
from the artist in perspective.
Yes.
You feel like Sherif is not involved enough.
Yeah, like
I don't understand. I don't make him move away. I don't make him move away from the conversation.
No, he's not putting himself in it enough.
I feel like we've digressed. Maybe we not move away from the conversation. Let's come back. Let's come back to the points I had. The fact that you said the momentum with him has slowed down. And then I have told you why I feel it's slowing down because of the changes in the sound. The person is growing. He's experimenting. Audience need time and all that. But then you are saying that you feel it's because he's not actively involved.
Yeah, like
so then again, so now let's make the baseline here is it is not the music. It's not the fact that he's experimenting with the sound. No. It's the fact that you feel he's not marketing it enough.
Yes.
Okay, so now
he's not being intentional enough.
Let's look into the camera and then tell him.
Bro.
So that people see that where you're coming from.
Bro, in order for you guys to actually see where I'm coming from, bro, I've had to talk to Jam about this for like 30 or 45 minutes. But then, bro, like, I don't get issue with you. The only issue I have is that when you release, you just they drop them for there, and then because I be black, but no, bro. I said it in my other editorial, bro. It doesn't work like that. Right now, everything for be intentional. Like Lomo with Kid, you saw how they picked up the song and how they ran with it. Jesus Christ with Ara. But even before the song self comes, I don't know whether it was intentional or not, but this thing self come, it leak. I woke up one day at 6, I checked my Spotify, the song was there, I was listening to it, we made a post and then we were told to delete it and all of that. And even after the actual song self-release, you could even see how they took the song and then like they ran with it. But 2 weeks after Rebel Music, we're not really seeing anything, and that song is not even it's not even rebellious enough. But you see, it be how it's more or less like an artist, right? An artist wields a lot of power. It be how you would tell the people you have the power to tell them that this is the reason why I release this. This is the reason why I release this. Yeah. This is how you guys should look at it. But bro, you're not even giving us all of these things. Well, that is why I'll come and sit here and say these things.
Well, from your perspective as him not marketing the song enough, I may agree with you to a certain extent, but then I still feel he's doing, or at least he trusts his team to do the things he wants them to do, and they are doing them. Maybe it might not be enough because we expect so much from him as an artist, and
as we should.
That is fair. But then I'm also glad we are able to come to a point where we understand that it is not because his music is not good.
Not at all.
It is not because he's not working hard. But then we have to understand that there are a lot of intangibles.
Right.
But then maybe the argument here is the declining momentum is because
he's not working the songs.
He's not working the songs.
That's it.
I may agree with you to an extent.
Bro, you agree with me? What do you
mean? No, to an extent, because I still feel he's putting in, work.
Yes.
But it may not be to the yardstick of 2 years ago, which is totally understandable. But then let's give him the benefit of, let's give him grace. He's going to be dropping a new album soon.
But we don't know when. We are still in November, so maybe we might get another.
I am predicting December.
It no go work.
I'm predicting December.
No
so hopefully he drops a project that will shut you up and shut all of.
Oh, but if you drop projects and then it fall flat, I go pull up for you.
And if you don't fall flat too,
I go pull up for you too. I'm standing on business, 10 toes. I go pull up for you.
Fuck with that.
Yeah, but bro, like it's been a very, very interesting conversation. Yeah. Bro, I'm just hoping, bro. You know me say like I don't look at anybody just to clarify my body or anything, bro. Like, yeah, I've had it with you guys. Maybe if this thing come out, people go understand where they come from.
Yeah.
But if not to, people go fight with your screens. And as I always say, we are.
Yeah.